As we look out into the beautiful night sky, we can't help but feel awe and wonder what else is going on in this wonderful, vast universe. It's so big and large that many of the stars which we are currently observing are actually already dead. They have faded out or exploded into a supernova. However, the light from millions of years ago is still coming over to us. And as depressing as this may sound, this also means that some of those dark areas of the night sky where we currently see no stars could actually have a star alive there right now. It's just taking millions of years for that light to reach us. So what is going on in a universe so vast? And are there other aliens or things going on? We've attempted to answer this question, but currently we have no solid evidence. It's been something which is kind of a circular loop for humans, where we're always asking the question and never getting enough data. And we've created calculations such as the Drake equation or other mathematical hypotheses. And what we've realized is even if you take 1% of galaxies, 1% of star systems, 1% of whatever, so on and so forth, there are still millions of Earth-like planets. There are so many other planets which could be habitable for us to live on if we were able to reach them via a wormhole or some type of extended space travel. But there are also several planets which could be habitable for Earth-like life. They could literally have sea creatures or other types of things going on. And in addition to this, we should also consider that non-Earth-like planets, for example, Venus or other planets such as Jupiter or one of Jupiter's moons, they could actually have life as well. For example, Jupiter's moon, Europa, is believed to have an ocean of water underneath the surface, and we may send a probe there in the future to try and dig and figure out if there actually is wildlife going on under the water. However, even on a planet like Venus, where it's just so hot and unbelievable, while we could not live there and we would die within seconds of being on Venus's surface, and even probes we've sent to Venus burn up very, very quickly because of how hot and just awful the atmosphere is, it's still possible that wildlife or some type of alien life could exist there. But instead of consuming water and oxygen and pretty much everything that creatures consume here on Earth, they may have evolved in another way. For example, they may be able to withstand extremely hot temperatures, which would burn and melt us. Our Earth could be incredibly cold to them, which might sound a bit strange. However, everything has its own point of reference. So applying our point of reference to the universe and saying that only life can exist with water and oxygen and Earth-like Goldilocks zone and all that stuff is almost narcissistic, because we've already observed here on Earth that wild creatures can live in all types of extreme places. For example, at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, there are still wildlife. There is still things going on deep, deep in the ocean. We have everything from birds to things going on deep in the ocean. So it's also possible that in an extremely inhabitable planet for us, such as Venus or Jupiter or potentially under the surface of Mars, it is possible that wildlife could have evolved in a different way in order to survive there. However, for right now, we still don't have any concrete evidence that alien life exists. There have been some conspiracy theories and ideas that aliens may have visited the Earth. However, still nothing is concrete. We have created theories such as, maybe aliens created the pyramids, or maybe they visited us, or maybe they're at Area 51 or something like that. But one thing is for sure, and that's that we don't have any concrete evidence, and this is extremely unfortunate. And it seems rather probable that if aliens were to have visited us, or if they were to exist and be currently visiting us, you would think that there would be a little bit more solid evidence as to what's going on, or more agreement between the masses. One thing is for sure though, and that's that if aliens did exist, they would probably have to deal with alien pests. Life on Earth has evolved to be extremely efficient, and this has produced everything from cute creatures, smarter creatures like us, beautiful creatures, but also extremely annoying pests. Life is extremely efficient, so if alien life were to exist and we were to find one alien life form, it would be probable that there are thousands, if not millions of other variations of this life form in order to handle different inefficiencies. For example, here on Earth, we have the insects which consume dead matter, as well as bacteria which consume dead matter. We have plants which take energy from the sun. We have animals which eat those plants, animals which eat those animals, so on and so forth, in order to become extremely efficient. So if aliens were to exist, it's also probable that there are thousands, if not millions, of other variations in that one little area that we discovered the aliens to be. And if the aliens have evolved to be advanced enough, then they probably would have pest control services to deal with all of these annoying other alien pests. Back here on Earth though, you shouldn't have to deal with any pests or wildlife problems. Insects such as flies, bees can give you very big problems. For example, allergic reactions or very deadly diseases. For example, mosquitoes often spread malaria. So back here on Earth, if you have any wildlife or pest-related problems, make sure to give us a call at 855-WILDLIFE or visit us at www.wildlifexteam.com, and we'll be sure to help you out with any problems that you might have. In the meantime, in our search for alien life, we've currently found nothing. So hopefully we collect some more evidence in the future. But for right now, all that we know is that we're alone. And sometimes we have our own pests to deal with too.
They're out there looking for a home, and they found one. Yours. They want that cozy place in your attic or under your foundation. Give them enough time, and you'll be paying big bucks to fix their damage. Wildlife X-Team specializes in removal and prevention of wildlife infestation, responsibly and professionally. Wildlife X-Team has earned the top-rated award from Home Advisors because they're experts at what they do. Just one call, and they're gone. 855-WILDLIFE or wildlifexteam.com.